Lawman is just randomly gonna pop in, and I'm gonna be saying something very, very silly. I can just tell already. When am I not saying something silly? That's the question.
What do you do, eh? What? Well, I sort of.
Ooh, quest?
Hello?
What happened
Can you hear me?
here?
Big stupid or blind. It's clear as day.
'Tis also clear he's a witcher. Spare him your lit and answer.
I knows as much as yous, meaning nothing. But with a little learning, corpses can be read like books.
We've merely seen to it that nothing goes to...
A fine sword. I'll go ahead and spend it. It's
Well,
probably crap,
not like
but
it can be useful to a dead man.
Truly reasoned. Made sir.
mourner. It's probably crap. Yeah. It's okay. We got the experience at least.
Hello?
Okay. Is my marker still on? Think it's working now? Give it a try. I might have to boost you, my friend.
Discord's closed. It's
Oh.
inconvenient.
No, I don't want to mute him. I want to... Aha! Okay, I boosted you like 200%.
There we go. I should be audible now. Can you hear me?
Oh, much, much better. Let's see. We gotta keep that desktop audio high, so let's go in here to my Witcher settings. And let's turn that down just a little bit. So we can hear Lawman. 75 should do it. If any of you are listening in, please let us know if we can do a little bit better on the audio side. I'm gonna boost this just a little bit more. And then
You should hopefully be able to hear me now. I don't know if
Oh,
I'm quiet or what.
oh no, you're
I'm
perfect.
not sure.
My hearing is that of a snail's, so not even sure snails have ears. But anyway, back to The Witcher. So we've been going at it for 14 hours and 6 minutes now.
This is rather...
Quite a long time. Oh, okay, we've got a person in distress, apparently.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now?
I sure can.
Ah, there we go. Sorry, I was fiddling around with the settings because
Oh,
I'm
you're right, you're right.
a Luddite, apparently. So there we go. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
It's a significant period of time. I'm very, very old. Anyway, yes,
Oh.
hello.
Somehow I found my way into a little bit higher level than I intended.
Oh.
Okay, choose
Really
one,
fun.
Geralt. Choose one.
The real fun bit now is to try and work out which of the four microphones that are surrounding me I'm actually using. So I can turn the other ones off. That's fun.
Run away, Geralt. Just for a hot second. Choose
Run,
one.
Geralt. Use those incredibly toned legs.
There we go.
It's my voiceover mic, so that should
Oh, whatever you
still
did
be fine.
is much better.
There we go. Yeah.
Got him.
I used to be a professional, but those days have gone. There we are. Good. Tremendous.
Much better. Ooh, we got a key. Can I not pick up? There we go. Gonna have to find another merchant to sell all this stuff to again. And I need to turn down my Witcher just a little bit more. I know how to use my mouse.
You're doing better than me then. I have no idea.
Okay, not control audio.
Very good at killing zombies. I'm not very good with anything technical. Such is my skill set.
That's why I married a technological professional.
I didn't. My partner's worse than me. She is. It's incredible.
I have a
Woman of many
technology
skills.
curse. I am
Ah.
not allowed to purchase any electronics or install anything on electronics because it will
Right.
break.
Yeah. So frankly, I don't know how Hannah and I are still alive. To be honest with you, we have no concept of electrical stuff. Why I decided to stream is anybody's
Honestly, I
guess,
don't know
really.
why I did either, but is this guy going to talk to me or no?
Oh, you are very good at it.
Oh, well, thank you.
I
Okay, goodbye.
You ought to
I
call
do a
by
little bit of
Wolverine.
running around and
See
some
me
mild
forge.
amateurism, but other than that, it's actually a bit of it's a bit of an end of an era today. It's my last ever Dying Light stream.
I was gonna
Tonight.
say, I think I tweeted you. What's your plan next? Now that you've got the first one done, are you moving on to the second one?
Second one's not out yet. Dying
Oh,
Light
that's
2 doesn't come
right.
out until about April, I think.
Oh boy, that's a long
So I finished
way.
it a bit ahead of time. So I'm going to do a Sunday series of my own choosing, which I think might be quite fun.
Ooh.
I say of my own choosing, Hannah decided. So I don't make a lot of decisions. So that'll be Sunday. My Monday stream is going to be left pretty much up to the chat. I'm
Ah,
going to do
that'll
a
be
poll this
fun.
afternoon because Hannah's broken Concrete Genie and I still haven't managed to fix it or order a physical copy of the game. Because I
Got
don't know
you.
if their physical copies of Concrete Genie exist. I don't know if it's online only, because most games are nowadays.
Okay.
So there shall be a poll going about when I figure out how to do that,
Awesome.
which will take most of the
Yeah, I
morning.
use usually use Twitch for my polls. For there's a extension that you can use that goes right below, but some people don't go to the Twitch. They don't go to they don't go to the Twitch page to see what's going on. Usually it's Twitter, so I don't know how one would run a poll through Twitter. Maybe.
I don't know. I think someone would. I don't know. I'd rather just go around with a clipboard, to be honest with you. I'm that kind of person.
I'm the same way. I'm like, are you coming? Are you not? What do you want to see? Text people.
Oh, I figured out how to do it. Oh, this is quite exciting.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so our goal. So, 14 some hours ago, all of these were question marks. Everything.
yes.
Or they weren't. They were non-existent. So we have 2 left down here. This one I cannot for the life of me get to. It's impossible. The terrain is like straight up and down. I've tried to get to this road. I've tried to get to this massive tree, and every time it clips me out of the world, and I'm done fighting it. So, this one is close to a quest marker, so we've been leaving that one alone. And then I believe we have, since I did that one, we just have one more all the way up here. So, for 14 hours, I have avoided every single main quest line for the game.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, literally, there's not going to be anything left but the main quest line for this part of the map. Which is kind of good, because then I can fast travel everywhere.
Well, that is good, actually.
So, it's going to make it a little bit easier. So, let's... Oh, I do have a pretty nice fast travel option. So let's get up here to Mulberry. And the good thing is we leveled up to level 12. And got some pretty good gear. So hopefully the main quests, which were a little bit harder when I was on my way to the second part of the map, hopefully they're a lot easier now. We shall see.
Fingers up. Sorry, fingers crossed.
Yes.
I am
yes.
eating. I'm eating, but technically I'm eating on someone else's stream, which I think is perfectly acceptable.
Oh, yeah.
Although I know somewhere, somehow, Sadie just knows and is still really pissed off at me.
Hey,
Raging at the idea that I would eat on a stream.
I took time to eat during the stream. It was a quick 5 minutes of inhale whatever was in the fridge, but, you know, whatever it takes.
Absolutely. Dedication's the call.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do Glory Gate. I love how quick fast travel is in this game, too. It's You don't have to wait very long. Unless you get stuck between maps like I did and then had to restart the game. Oh, I think 14 hours on the same instance of The Witcher 3 might be a little bit too much for it. Let's see. I gotta go up here and figure out what this is. Alright. If I cross into the city, I'm more likely to get lost. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm glad that there's map markers, because honestly, I don't know how many times I've gotten just turned around even though I have a marker. I think if I go out this way... Ooh, I've got a new signpost. Very nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Gotta keep going. Would call Roach, but it's just not worth it. Hey, look, a merchant.
It's funny, I'm still a little bit behind you, obviously, because I'm watching the stream.
Right, right.
And listening to you, so it's still quite funny being out of sync. Sync doesn't seem quite as bad as it is if you're on party chat on Twitch still on PS4. The sync doesn't seem quite as bad. So I'm not that far behind you, just a little bit.
Greetings.
That's
Come
good.
to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
It's just funny going, oh, look, a merchant. It's like, I have a loading screen. I will see the merchant eventually.
You will see. You will see.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
We look at, yes, the
Of course,
aforementioned
please do.
merchant.
Oh,
Good.
yes,
Anything
the
chafes
merchant.
or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge.
Yes.
Yes, yes, indeed. Okay, what's he got? Let's see. Stuff that is no good.
I'm a big fan of ghosting.
Cool.
I like ghosting other people's streams. It means I virtually have to do nothing, and I am at heart incredibly lazy, so it's useful to me.
That's awesome. I need to get into ghosting streams. It would be a really good experience for me to. Oh, he's gonna buy my swords. Okay.
Well, you are always welcome to ghost mine, as indeed
wonderful.
everybody is.
Wonderful. I'll have to hit you up on that. I think the
I'm
biggest.
I'm even tonight, actually.
Ooh.
Even
If
on
I'm
tonight.
awake.
Well, it's about 5. Well, I was about to say it's about 5 p.m. your time. But then again, that you have been awake for all of time.
Yeah, I've been awake since 5 a.m. yesterday.
That's quite a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time. Okay, let's see. Get rid of that one.
Whoever's narrating your stream sounds shady AF. Thank you, Shags. That's much appreciated.
Hey, Shakes, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Lawman's helping me out by ghosting. I'm 14 hours in and I'm a little sleepy, so I'm starting to get the sillies. So.
Greetings, Shanks. I am Lawman. I am shady AF.
He's the warrior.
Trust no shady narrators. If you don't like this voice, I can do others. I'm a former voice actor, so I can do.
Oh,
I can do
really?
voices.
Really?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Very nice.
That's why I crack out the impressions occasionally on my streams. I'm also just out of bed. I literally came down from bed to my living room just so I can plug in a proper mic and have a conversation.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you.
It's alright. I had to walk down 2 flights of stairs. It wasn't very hard, don't worry.
Man. Just, absolutely draining.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough this time in the morning.
Well, I mean, when you're still asleep, I mean.
Oh, yeah, I'll be asleep for quite some time yet. I'm sort of sleep talking. It's all very good. It's okay, Shanks, don't you worry. I'm reasonably shady.
His streams are hilarious. You should definitely check him out, Shanks, if you
Oh, thank you.
if you haven't already. He is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, thank you. It's not always intentional. It's just I'm usually
You
absolutely rubbish at the game that I'm playing.
Bruises on your ass, heel
So I'm quite nervous about replacing Dying Light with anything, really.
I'm
'Cause
sure you'll find
Dying
the
Light,
perfect one.
I could cock about because I knew so much about the game.
Right.
Whereas all of the games I'm choosing, I know nothing. Or all of the games that are a choice on my poll, I have absolutely no experience of. So it's going to be entirely new.
That's awesome though that everything's gonna be new. Like I remember, I can't remember if it was you I messaged or someone else This guy yields after one hit every time.
Had enough.
Yes.
That I was scared
What
to do
next time?
titles that I had never played before. Every
Oh, I
t-
think we did have a discussion on
Yeah,
the Discord
yeah.
chat about that.
and
yeah.
I think it was you and a couple other people who were like, "Go for it, stop worrying." Like, and
Challenge me again.
with Witcher, it's
Raise
just
your
been a
hand.
dream.
Draw your
Absolute dream.
sword. Look at me the wrong
Yeah,
way.
I never really got into
I'll
The
kill
Witcher
you.
as
You
as,
so
as
sure
a sentence
of
that will
that?
get me incredible amount of hate in this
Yeah.
community.
We
Um,
shall see.
but I never got to it. I never got into it. But yeah, I am having that fear at the moment, and one of my options for the poll, which I hope people don't pick, is like a just chatting sort of my view on chat chosen subjects type sort of
Ooh, that's
thing,
tough.
which is entirely
That's tough.
bollocks. I mean, I will have to play something from the chat to watch, but I might just play a Telltale game or something like that. Something
Right.
that I can do while talking. It's quite scary.
Ooh, that would be
Shank
tough.
says he loves the dialogue in this game. The writing is so good.
Oh, it is, isn't it? And he's, especially Geralt, is very funny. I've caught myself early in the game when I was just being introduced to his character that it seemed like I would say something and he would immediately copy it, and I was like, okay, we're the same on a spiritual level.
Yeah, he's good, Geralt. He's written to be very sort of jaded, which I
Yes.
think is quite appealing to many people.
I don't think I'm actually playing him like true to his character, unfortunately. I think I've made him a little nicer, but that's okay. There's always
Well, the great thing, of course, is that you can play him however you like.
right.
Because he doesn't do a real job. Well, he does. His job's real to him, but he's not like a
Right.
milkman. You know, he doesn't deliver the mail. He's not a mailman, as you would say in your part of the world.
Right.
So you can't say like that there would be a risk if Geralt was a real person. Well, at least had a real person job to say, you know, that's not how people in this profession should act.
Who would act? Right.
But
Right.
because
There's no
Geralt does an entirely
expectation.
fictional job, very much like the Dragonborn in Skyrim.
Right.
You can make
right.
him react to that job however you like, and there's no suspension of disbelief because he is exactly how you want him to be, because you know he can do exactly what you want,
Right.
because his job is, you know, exists only in the game. He's part of the fictional game world.
True that. True that.
That
Okay.
sounded quite good, didn't I? I should do this for a living. This is good.
You should.
I have got a proper job. It takes up a lot of my time.
I
Well, it's arguably a proper
I
job.
would love to have a proper job. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case for me. And maybe this will become my proper job. We shall see.
You can have mine if you want. I fucking hate my proper job.
What do you do as a proper job?
I'm not sure what the American word is for it. I suppose attorney would be the closest word you
Attorney.
have for it.
Ugh.
Um,
I'm good at arguing. Maybe I would do fine with that.
yeah, maybe. I'm not very good at arguing, actually.
Oh, there's
I
another.
just remember stuff and say it. That seems to be enough for the job.
See,
Yeah,
here's
Shanks is Polish, apparently, originally.
Polish.
Polish, apparently.
Very nice.
Travelled
I'm
around a bit.
Hungarian, so that's pretty close.
That's it's not
Hungarian.
bad. Geographically, it's okay.
Yeah, geographically, much closer. And then married a Finnish man, so.
Indeed, something we have in common,
Yes,
actually.
yes.
Is that we're both
We
our,
both have
our
Finnish people.
right Finnish people, yeah. Which is extraordinary.
That's just like amazing to me. I'm like, wow. Wow.
It's strange, isn't it? You don't encounter many people who are married to Finnish
No,
people who aren't
no.
themselves Finnish. But, yeah.
Stay out
Hannah's
of my
my brother-in-law, is married to a Finnish lady.
Easiest way to
Ah, so you've got
From his
multiples.
village, actually, so he's literally not looked anywhere at all. Like, literally, he just... I always joke that he literally walks out his front door one day and goes, yes, I'll marry that girl. I'm sure that wasn't the case, but that's...
It was funny for. Ooh, what have we got? That's a wraith. My husband and I met on a like random chat site that like connects you with a stranger.
Oh, right.
100% just out of the blue, hit it off, and he's like, "I'm gonna come to America," and I immediately got scared. I was like, "Crap, what have I gotten
Yeah, like,
myself
this
into?"
man's going to murder me.
He's going, yeah, literally. I was like, "He's gonna kill me."
It seems to have
And
worked out okay.
and he came over like 3 times, and then
Jesus, that's
he
quite a journey as well.
yeah, and
Far away.
then he came to school with me, and dropped like 12 grand,
Jesus.
and I was like,
Commitment.
"What are you doing?" And he went home after his study abroad, and I messaged him. I was like, "Why don't you just marry me already?" And he's like, "Okay."
See, that's what Hannah should have done. I'd have married her even quicker. Actually, I don't know how long you guys were together before you got married.
Oh,
It was
just
two-
over a year, but we had known each
Oh,
other.
Yes, damn it, that's that.
We had known each other for 2 years prior, and now
Oh, that's about the same as Hannah and I then.
we're
It's
nearing our 3rd anniversary.
Oh, that's lovely.
So he just mentioned me last night. He was like, "How long have we been married? I feel like I've known you my entire life. I can't remember."
Hannah asked me that question a lot. Although it's 10 years for us.
Wow!
10 years.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
That's an awesome number.
It's a congratulation for me. It's
Not for her.
it's almost a cry for help for her, to be honest.
Yeah, Shake says, "Sugar daddy?"
Potentially. Does he mean me or no?
I don't know.
My
That's-
name might be Daddy Lawman, but that's only a reference to the fact that I'm an actual father.
That's funny that you mentioned that, Shanks, because I remember when I met his parents, the joke was that I was going to be a doctor, and he was my trophy husband. So I was going to be the sugar mama. But things swiftly changed about a year ago. So now I get to do a whole bunch of nothing, and he brings home the bacon. I say that a whole bunch of nothing with a grain of salt. Okay, I have another question mark up here. I'm avoiding this city because that's main quest line, and I'm avoiding.
We have to do a lot of that in Scotland.
Avoiding
cities, not chasing question marks.
I was gonna say avoiding cities.
Yeah.
And why do we avoid
I've
cities?
never been to the Lower Dundee area. I don't know how many Scottish people are in your chat, but potentially just me.
Probably just you.
Yeah. Maybe. I've carved out a niche to myself. It's weird that we kind of almost sort of share the medical profession as well, because Hannah's a nurse.
Ah.
She's
Yeah.
on maternity leave at the minute, but she's a nurse.
Yeah, I was surprised when you mentioned that she was medical as well.
Yeah, it's weird.
I do miss it. I just started to treat patients when I had to leave school, and I definitely miss it. But this is good too. I missed caring for people, and this takes the cake, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah, yeah.
And there are people in the community like yourself and like Sadie and Tiny and virtually everybody actually. We've got a community of good quality streamers. As well as some proper amateurs. I definitely put myself in the latter category. But yeah, it's a good. We're a mixed ability group, I would say. in the
Oh
nicest
yeah,
possible sense.
yeah. And it was funny because I think I was asking for help on a Reddit post. Like I was having issues with my capture card,
Oh right.
and Sadie picked me up out of nowhere. And I think I like mentioned like in one word like what was going on, and she immediately was like, "You're me," and I'm like, "What?" And then she immediately invited me to the Discord. And the rest is history.
Welcome to the Seven Cats. The
She's
luckiest
a wonderful
tavern in
ambassador for
town.
our
She
cause.
is.
Sadie.
So the
Not that we really
hangover
have a
won't
cause.
find us the
It's just it's not like a civil rights movement. But no, we do charitable stuff as well.
Oh, cards.
Obviously, just recently, 24 hours of. Jesus, that 24-hour stream. That's cost two of us a lot of sanity, I think. That stream.
I bet. Let's see. Cherry cordial. Yes, I needed that, but I needed like 15 of them. Shucks. And I want these cards. And I've got plenty of cash, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Don't think I need these.
Sorry, I should say I'll be coughing and sneezing a little bit because I'm a bit fluey.
I can tell you were sounding a little bit unwell.
So long.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna be medicinalizing. If that's no, I suppose medicating, but a better word than medicinalizing. All that sounds like a funny word.
I don't blame you.
I'll be medicating myself to get through my stream tonight because it's the
Last
farewell
one.
to the zombie killer stream. So
Right,
it's,
right.
I've done the entire story. I finished it last Sunday actually. So it will literally just be
Wrapping up.
a stream of cocking about doing side quests and basically doing whatever the chat want. I'll leave it entirely
See,
in the hands of the
I'm
chat.
the exact opposite. I'm doing all the side quests and everything first. That's so funny.
Well, The Witcher's kind of like that, though. The Witcher actually has a great story.
True.
Dying Light doesn't have a great story. Dying Light doesn't have a story, in fairness. I've heard people try and argue that it does, but they're morons. Dying Light doesn't have a story. Dying Light's just an excuse to kill zombies.
I was gonna
Nothing
say
nothing at all wrong with that.
when I dropped in on your streams, I'm like, "What's the story?" And I could tell you were like,
There Yeah, I would love. People have asked. It's great when Dying Light first came out. 2015, I think it was October 2015. I think it was. It came out, and they were asking about the story, and I think it was featured on Access, I think, and it was Access back when. I think might even been before Holly, or if it wasn't Holly, it just started.
Right.
And I think it was Nathan, maybe Dave, were interviewing the guys behind Dying Light, and it was literally, which I think it's not Rebellion, it's someone similar to that. And it was, so do you guys have a story mode, or is it just sort of open pre-roam? And they're like, yeah, there's a story.
story?
Yeah, it's the fuck. It's like I've played over 100 hours of that game. There's fucking no story whatsoever. None of it.
So
Of the 100 hours I've played, maybe 7 of it was committed to your so-called story.
Right.
There's nothing. It's just an excuse to run around and kill zombies. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
It's
and
just a
sometimes that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is, and I owe a great deal to that lack of story mode, because if there was a story mode, I'd actually have to concentrate, and my streams would be less entertaining. So.
Okay, where do I go next? Okay, I can either go... Okay, so here's our choice.
Oh, right.
We have all these message boards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I do like a message board. Usually a good side quest
Right.
option.
So if we do the message boards first,
Yeah.
then we open more question marks. And I
Seems
can
like a good idea.
continue
What?
to avoid the main quests.
Right. What was a little giggle for? What are you-
I'm getting a little silly.
Okay. That's fine.
It's an ongoing joke that I do not do main quest lines at all. That I am
it's alright.
just...
I don't either. I'm allergic to story modes on streams. I just don't.
But I love... That's the funny thing is I love story-based games, but then I completely go off and ignore the main story.
Well, story-based games are amazing unless you're actually trying to do at least 7 other things at once. Like
True.
streaming is hard, and I find streaming incredibly difficult, as is usually demonstrated by my streams. But yeah, I don't stream story-heavy games because I need to pay attention. It's just like, no, you're okay. It's like I don't want to pay attention. I just want to say, right, here's some dialogue. Yeah, skip, get my cricket bat out and start killing zombies. That's pretty much the point for me.
Yeah, I feel ya. Okay, what do we got
Oh,
here?
Quick Hatch is in. Good evening, Quick.
Oh, hey,
Actually,
Quick.
not good evening. It's 9:30 for you.
There's
mate,
no
sorry.
trophy question marks. What?
There's no trophy. Oh well.
And yeah, Shanks,
Do
let's
you
do
like
those
that?
notice boards. Let's do the notice boards.
If I may say, Quick, welcome, and I do hope you're feeling better. I understand you were a bit under the weather recently, so I hope. I say as I'm losing my voice. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm just gonna start coughing. I understand. I understand you're not well, Quick. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Quick. Yes, I understand you're not well. I hope you and Lady Quick Hatch are doing okay.
Seems like a bunch of us have come down with a little bit of something. I think it's the change in the weather and all the storms we've been having.
I have to say, there was no change in the weather in Scotland. It's just what it's
Really?
like.
Just
People coming over
continue
here
Scotland.
like, it's raining and snowy all the time. It's like, yes, this is Glasgow. How
Welcome.
long have you been in Scotland? So it's just what the weather's like. I was 14 before I realised I could. I was about to say a word you won't know, but let me just put it this way. I was 14 before I decided I could put my umbrella down. There we go. I was about to use a Scottish word that you would have no idea about, and I.
Okay, what's the Scottish word that I know nothing
Scottish
about?
word
Teach
is
me.
it's a term for a like a waterproof jacket, and it's called a cagoule.
Oh, yeah. There's no way I would have known that one.
No, you wouldn't. Quick says you're Scottish. Yes, Quick. Yes, I am. I don't sound very Scottish, actually, apart from my R's.
Arrgh.
R's. And I've been told I roll my R's, which sounds incredibly rude, but isn't. So that's good.
that one scared me. And
Might be
we're
sarcasm.
dead.
Quick. You know how I feel about sarcasm. As he said,
Wade, Geralt, Wade, quickly, quickly now.
Damn it, Geralt.
Shh.
We've discussed this. Swim faster.
Ah, that was close. Igni a weakness for this one? Is that what you're telling me, Shanks? You know, if I actually checked my books, my bestiary,
Oh,
I
that's an
would know.
unpleasant-looking creature. Is that a hag raven?
It is.
Oh. We have those in
Level,
Skyrim.
level 15 too, and it's. I should be able to take it on, but it should just really struggle with these. Let's do a little
They
meditation.
look quite unpleasant. As most of the things in The Witcher do, actually.
I cannot do that now.
Mr. Wellham, hello, yes. Rosealyn
Hey,
is still going.
Adam. Welcome back, bud.
She's now being assisted, more likely distracted, by this individual. And yeah, folk are starting to come back. You see, we're getting a resurgence.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's so exciting. We've got 9 people now. That's
yeah.
awesome. That's the highest we've had so far.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do the product placement while Rosalind's
Thanks,
killing some hag ravens. I was about to say we. It's not we. Rosalind is kindly hoping to raise some money for a member of our community whose name I can't pronounce without offending her. So if anyone would like some quality T-shirts, you can use that link.
Thank you, Lawman.
There we go. Rampant professionalism as always.
Thanks, Adam. Yeah, we'll keep trying. I won't give up. Both with this, why do I know use signs? Because I have the attention. I have the attention span of a snail.
There we go.
So I forget that they're there. And
She's
sometimes.
not seen the signs. They haven't opened up her eyes. None of that.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
that's both a song and film reference. I'm really packing them in this afternoon.
Yes, you are. Okay, so we know what this is. Let's just go over there, discover it, and walk away.
Yes, indeed. Sounds like a
And
good
move
idea.
on. And I'll wait until I've got a little bit better gear to tackle that one. But at least it's not a question mark anymore. That's the point.
Indeed, that is absolutely true. You don't want a question mark.
No question marks. It's not allowed.
No. If signs and question marks are frowned upon in this stream. No signs, no question marks. No shoes, no shirt, no service.
Right. Now we get to
I'm
go
just
a little
talking
bit north.
crap, sorry. Welcome to the insomnia stream.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, I think we should be okay with Roach. He's been glitching a lot for me. So...
A roach is just like that.
I've been...
Abundantly useless.
Are you coming, Roach?
He's literally one of the least reliable. I don't know, you should call him a pet. Mounts. That's
Mount.
what all you
Yeah,
want
that.
to
Yeah,
do.
that's the word. You got it.
I'm the FPS guy. I don't really do that sort of stuff. But yeah. Yes, he's one of the least reliable. They actually make fun of it in the Witcher DLC, so I've been reliably informed by Sadie.
I'll have
I've
to
never
ask
played
her
it
about
myself.
that. I'm not sure
It's
if I
good,
have
it's
the
blood and wine.
DLCs. I might. Ooh, what do we got?
No, we don't have no shoes, no shirt, no service in Scotland, Shanks. We will pretty
Really?
much serve anybody anytime.
Are
No, we
you
do
are
some
you
of the-
being facetious or are you being serious? Ooh, that's a level we don't want to mess with.
Oh, I'm always facetious, but in that case, I'm being honest.
Ah, I see.
I have a level of constant facetiousness, which
That's a good trait to have.
yeah, irreverence is sort of the word of the day. I would also like to apologise. I always spend my time apologising on streams. People have told me this, but I should apologise for any rampant button clicking you hear in the background. Oh, hang on, that was a very loud sigh, and I can't actually work out what it was for because I'm on delay.
You'll see.
All right. I await the gasp. Oh yes, I know what the gasp is about. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a big no.
Worthy of a gasp. That's yeah. I'd be gasping in that
That was a
situation.
big no. Okay. We can cross the water, and we've got another question mark here. So let's swim for our lives.
Hunting those question marks.
Yes. Slide. There's no way I'm getting up there. That's impossible.
We're quite civilized in Scotland, Shanks. We're fairly
That's
civilized. The highest heart disease and obesity in Europe, but you know we're civilized while we do it.
Really?
Which is crucial.
That's interesting.
Yeah. No.
I know when
We're only beaten by you guys in the world.
I was gonna say we take
only
take
beaten
the
by
crown.
America.
Yeah.
So I'm sure a moment of some national pride for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
believe me, it's a constant constant battle.
Worst heart disease in Scotland. That's they should put that on the they should put that on billboards. I suppose you call them. I'm probably going into my Americanisms today.
Billboard. Yep.
Billboards. You got billboards, haven't you? We just call them
Billboard.
signs.
I haven't.
Billboard.
Yeah, I haven't heard the word billboard used in a long time.
Oh, okay.
But you're
I'm
right.
just being-
That's the
I'm being
proper
that British
word.
guy, aren't I? I'm being that British guy that's like cracking out the sort of false Americanisms. I'll be calling everyone dudes soon.
That reminds me, when husband and I were going on our honeymoon down to Disney World, I feel like that's another.
Oh, that's a wonderful place for a honeymoon. Very good.
It was so many people though.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Too many
popular
people.
place. It's the happiest place on earth.
True, true. I've lost my way. We drove, 14 hours.
You drove?
We drove.
Fucking hell.
I don't know why.
Do you live in like West Virginia?
Yeah. It was
Fuck
14,
me.
14
you drove
hours.
to Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Uh,
Just for any of the British people in the chat, because we don't have any countries that are as large as the US. That's the equivalent of driving from Edinburgh in Scotland to, I think, Lisbon. No, actually, no, you wouldn't be able to do it on the mainland. That's basically the equivalent of driving from Edinburgh to Munich. That's basically the equivalent
goodness.
journey. That's time-wise, that was how long it would take you.
Yeah, it
to drive
is.
straight.
It is a long drive, and
That's quite strong.
he had never experienced like the. I'm trying to think about what the word is.
I feel best he'd never driven before. It's like, fuck. It's like, didn't even have a driver's license. Came over from Finland.
Thank God he's driven before.
It's like, well, Finland, the driving test's very long in Finland. I've been told this.
Really, I've never asked him.
Honestly, the driving test in Finland apparently takes about, like, weeks or something like that. It's ridiculous.
I'll have to ask him about that.
How
And I'm
does
sure
that-
I'm sure Hannah's told you.
Yeah, it's terrible. She's got a finished driver's license. Terrible driver. She's got a finished driver's license.
Let's see, where am I?
But
Driving?
sorry, I interrupted you. Sorry, 14 hours to drive to.
I'd already forgotten.
Sorry, I'm here to keep you on track. That's
No,
part
no,
of
you're
my job.
fine. Part of it, my brain works against me a little bit. He had never experienced like the terrain. That's the word I was looking for. The terrain that's down there,
Oh, right, okay.
and it's a little more like boggy.
Yeah, sort of bayous.
Like,
and
you
all that
would
sort
kn-
of
yeah
thing.
yeah you would
Yes.
know that a little bit better. I'm
I've been
getting
to
lost
America.
as I go. Going the wrong way. Back we go. And I think he saw a sign for one of the national parks.
Okay.
And it had the word swamp on it, and he was driving, and I was half asleep. And he looked at me, and he was like, "Tropical biome, yes, thank you, Shanks."
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Well done.
Biome was the word. Biome was what
me.
I wanted. He looked at me and he said, "What's a swamp?"
What's a swamp?
A swamp. And I almost peed myself laughing. I was like, "A what?"
That's just a
A
basic
swamp.
grasp of English. That's
Right. And I was like, "You mean a swamp?" He's like, "There's no way it's pronounced that way." I'm like, "A swamp." So now I never let him live it down that, man, this
I would
city's
die. That's shameful. That's I'm actually a little bit embarrassed for him. Damn it, Pokemon Equalist. Damn it. I'm sure he has a real name, but I'm calling him Pokemon Equalist because that's stupid.
But I never let him live it down ever. And then the other one, we have a pancake place here called IHOP. I don't know if you've heard of that before.
Yes, I've been to IHOP
Okay.
many times.
Okay, good.
Suspicious to me.
Instead of crepes, they're creeps.
Well, I think the great thing about IHOP is you have creeps serving you crepes, which I think is if that's not an advert for it, it should be a commercial. Yeah, with Hannah. Well, we're just slagging off our foreign partners.
Our significant others.
They're really pure grass with English language. Actually, no, her English is arguably better than mine at this stage.
Don't be shy.
But
now.
hers
How
is
do
the
you
letter
get on
L,
with it? No one asked Aramas's
where
will.
it's not
Strange they
used,
didn't burn
and
his stuff.
she uses it like in the word
Witch hunters let
walk
you
or in the
sell
word
it just
salmon.
like that. Why wouldn't they?
The word L, the L is obviously silent in both those words.
Right.
Hopefully
Right,
that's
I
not
get
news
it.
to anybody in
These
the chat.
items aren't actually. Rumor has.
And
Rumor
yeah,
happened to men. Sadly,
she
no.
she keeps the L in
There
sometimes.
must
It really
live.
annoys me.
Had a lovely residence.
The only
her
thing she
heart.
doesn't annoys
Show
me.
me what you have.
Bless her. The only thing she ever does which annoys me because she's actually quite a wonderful human being. But yeah, it does infuriate me so much that it almost makes up for everything else. I'd be less annoyed if she had an affair, frankly. Anyway.
I can't remember what's one thing that aggravates me that he'll say. Oh, LinkedIn.
Oh,
Like,
LinkedIn, yeah.
He'll say LinkedIn.
What?
LinkedIn.
Oh, as in with
With a
what? As in the
ED,
past tense of
an
link.
extra.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. And I'm like,
Oh, I
hey,
don't
it's
like that.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Every time he says it, LinkedIn. And I'm
Dear. Is he in the chat?
he is
I was
not.
gonna
He's
say,
gone
well,
to
he's
bed.
probably not because it's like 4 a.m. over.
Yeah, he's
but,
been in bed for about an hour. Oh my goodness, I have to show you guys this.
Only an hour. That's quite a.
Yeah,
effort.
he was a good sport.
Well, it's good. He's being supportive. That's his job. When I was doing Sadie's 24-hour stream, Hannah went to bed pretty early. Although in fairness, she was also looking after our child, so I can't say very much.
Oh yeah,
about
well,
that.
I mean,
But yeah.
this is my kid. She sits with me. Maggie.
Oh, the cat. Sorry, we're on a delay. I'm assuming you mean the cat.
Dog.
Dog.
Close.
Okay. Well, I knew it was an animal.
Close.
I can't remember who's got cats and who's
Maggie
got
May?
dogs.
Are you sleepy?
She's not named after a Rod Stewart song, is she?
She's not. Actually,
Well, it's not a Rod Stewart song. That's a.
the husband
wrote that
named
song?
her, and I wanted it to be Ripley after Alien.
Oh, yeah, Ellen Ridley. Yes.
And we were on the way home, and I was driving over mountains and lots of mountains, and he was throwing up, and she was throwing up, and he said, "No, we're naming her Maggie," and I said, "Okay."
Maggie's a good name.
So, he got to name this one. Maybe I'll get to name the next one.
Well, absolutely, yes.
We shall see. Oh,
That always seems fair.
this merchant has quite a lot of coins, so let's get rid of all of these.
Fuck off, Quick. Quick's like you got a law degree, but you've got a few law degrees actually. But you can't tell the difference between a dog and a cat. I need to see the damn thing, can I? I'm on delay here. I can hear her, but not see the thing she can see. You know how it works. I think you've ghosted for. I don't think you've ghosted for me. I think I've ghosted for some. Anyway, damn it! Damn it!
That was good, Quick. Hi, baby.
We'll not tolerate your sass.
What's the matter?
Also, my degree's not in zoology. Not that would be required to tell the difference between a dog and a cat, but still.
I was gonna say, Lawman, that I would hope that wouldn't
Part
be
of the
required.
syllabus. Plus, there were less laws when I got my law degree, so it's there weren't that many. There weren't that many less laws. There's been since.
My brother was going to go into law, and he ended up not. He's a private tutor, and he works for my alma mater. I got my undergraduate degree from in the disability service department, which I
Very
think
nice.
is so cool.
He made the correct decision.
Oh yeah. He's
Although I'm
Farewell.
told by Tiny that
She
it's
went
more
of a
fun
man.
being an American attorney than it is a
Used
Scottish or
using
English one.
magic.
'Cause I'm both.
he
Sorry, I can't ask Triss about
he's
it.
definitely a people person,
Yeah, I'm not. Really,
which is so
really not,
funny
but-
because you stream. That's so funny.
Yeah, but I'm on my own when I stream. There's
True.
no one here.
True. It's kind of like talking to yourself.
Yeah, and to be fair, I think everyone can can confirm, well, you can confirm, of course, very aggressive streams. I'm not spending my time sort of playing a sort of happy.
Yeah,
lucky
it's
sort
not
of
like
game.
you're
I'm
playing
beating
Stardew
zombies
Valley.
to death with baseball bats whilst waiting.
Like-
I mean, that's what I'm doing. Quite often drinking. I mean, it's not. This isn't. This isn't. This isn't an adorable stream. This is.
Right, right,
This is late night zombie killing darkness.
right.
Or it would be as of midnight tonight. It would be. Anyway.
Look upon your neighbor.
Are they killing people? Oh boy, here we go. "10 minutes until we need to tweet."
All right. I will stand by. What are we tweeting? Join
We
the
are
stream,
tweeting.
Mofos.
15
That basically,
hours.
the message.
15 hours will be our next tweet.
Right. You wish me to RT and Ting? Do let me know.
No
That would be
evil
wonderful.
can survive the holy
I said
fire.
Ting. That was unnatural.
The holy fire enlightens.
Sure, I'll do
In my head, I was
the
thinking that's
same
not what I
thing.
said, right?
I'm sorry, say that again. I didn't catch it over them screaming.
I couldn't catch it over the screams of my victims. No, sorry. I don't know why that voice came out there. I can't always control the voices that come out, sorry. Just match the ones in my head at the time. I'm sure I was saying something. Yes, I said if you want me to retweet and Ting, and then I realised how ridiculous the word and Ting is coming from my mouth.
That would be wonderful.
This is not the
Gotta-
voice of it's not the voice of someone who can say the word Ting.
Let's see here. I
It's
think
the
we've
voice
got
of someone who announces the weather forecast in some posh part of England.
got one more notice board here in this big city, and we finally get out.
Sorted.
Finally.
We doing this? Boys.
Yes.
Oh, that sounded less natural. Anyway, it's fine.
Take. Okay. Alright, that was the last of that one. And I really need to go to this innkeep.
It's very strange. The audio doesn't in any way match up with the picture. It's rather strange. You'll be talking about the notice board. I can't see a notice board. I can see him his head kicked in. That doesn't match up at all. I'm going to tweet out now. Give me 2 seconds. Not that you'll be able to tell I'm not doing anything because you can't see. It's fine.
Chew that.
This is the internet.
What a
Nobody
wonderful
can tell
place.
you're an idiot. There we go. Idiot is a great Scottish word, which you may have picked up. I don't know. If not, you should add it to your vocabulary at once. It's very helpful.
What?
Idiot. It's a great Scottish word.
Would you consider that your favorite Scottish word?
Yes, I would, actually. Great word. It's very versatile.
I have read many a Outlander book, but I am sure that is nowhere near in comparison to the real thing.
You read what books, sorry?
Outlander. I don't know if you've heard about that series.
Is that set in Scotland?
Where do you get the
That's
name?
Scotland. Yep.
Oh, very good. Whereabouts?
1700s and
Oh, it's not
1900s.
changed very much. It's still kind of like that now.
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie.
I have no
Drowned
idea
in
what's
the
going
river
on with the
Fanny.
story right now. No,
Oh, well,
no
I
idea.
can be of no
What are you
assistance to you, I'm
serving?
afraid. I've
I'm
never
just,
really played this game.
I'm just here to buy Gwent cards and some liquor. That's it.
We are here to buy Gwent cards and kick ass.
That's
We
it.
bought all the cards.
That's all we did. We got all the cards.
Now we have some ass to kick.
Right. Now the question is whose?
See you
I
later.
think we have 1,000,005 letters to read in our inventory. Let's see.
Yeah, he's a popular man, Geralt.
Yes.
His sack is bulging.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I meant
You
his
said
mail
it.
sack.
You said it, not me.
I meant his mail
See,
sack.
now you've distracted me and I forgot what I was doing. Okay. Now. We're reading letters. That's what we're doing.
You dirty-minded individuals.
Ah.
I simply meant his mail sack, which Rosealyn is now helping him empty. That's not, not anything else. Come on. We're all grown-ups
Shaking
here.
my head. Shaking
Apart
my
from Ollie. Ollie's not a grown-up.
I would hope we're all grown-ups here.
Ollie's about 9.
Okay, let's see. What else? I think we've
I know, he's
got
19, he might as well be
everything
9.
read. Okay, now we should have like couple quest things pop up, maybe?
It's half my age, the Trixie Wee Hobbit. Anyway.
Apparently we're not gonna have a whole bunch of quest things pop up. That's not a good sign. Hmm. Does
There
that,
we go.
does that mean I've done all of these?
I don't know.
That's
The
scary.
voice of suspense. I don't know. No idea. So the letters like give you like more quests. Is it like is it like Skyrim?
Yeah. Yeah, so some of
Yeah.
these, the ones with the red dots, like the wax seal, are
Oh, yeah.
contracts. Some of them are like notes from bandits or deserters. Pardon me. That are able to indicate like where a treasure is hidden.
Oh right, that's quite.
Pirates were the other ones. Quite a lot of contracts. And then these, there's a guide to Gwent. Yeah, okay, great.
I
Smuggler.
could do with that. I never really understood Gwent.
Me neither. I tried to like watch a video on it. And we've got so many keys. What in the world?
He's very good at Gwent. Well, I don't know if he's very good at Gwent 'cause I don't know how it works. He might be atrocious. I'm not sure. He seems to win a reasonable amount of games of Gwent, so he must be
I'll have to ask
logically therefore not bad at it.
what the strategy is. There's so many ships here.
I don't know. I'm assuming there's some sort of trick to
There
it.
there has to be. There has to be. Okay, I see one question mark that must go away. 2 question marks that must go away.
We shall vanquish the said question marks as we go further forward.
Indeed. And 2... What's the word? Notice boards. Good lord.
Ah, we do like a notice board. They've been mentioned pretty heavily throughout this stream, so I'm assuming we like
Oh
notice boards.
yes. Oh yes. Okay, now we have to try to not get lost yet again.
Ah.
Hoping this is going to be a straight
Challenge in
shot.
most streams. Most of the Witcher streams I watch, anyway.
Oh.
Apparently Cook has indicated his voice is one which could get away with saying such street-like things. So
Oh, I see.
we shall leave it to you then, Quick. We'll just dub your voice in later.
Stub it in.
Yeah, just dub it, fix it in post, they say.
Yeah, I
Name of
have.
quite a delightful group of YouTubers, actually. Fix it in post. Is it, like Star Wars content? Very good.
for fresh fish.
It's funny you mention that. I think this will be the only Witcher stream that I do not edit and post to YouTube.
Oh,
Just
right.
due to its length.
Yeah.
Where am I going? The right way. Okay.
The thing is, I don't know, and being a good 4 or 5 seconds behind you, I can't tell you either. So,
I'm just like running and running and running. I'm like, am I getting any closer to where I'm supposed to be going?
to be fair, frankly, even if I was sat on your lap, I've never played this game before, ever, so...
Same here. Same
I'm not
here.
going to be any assistance to you anyway, even if I'm in the same room.
Run and run and run. It must be strange to be seeing a man just run through your town. Just, oh hey look, an alchemist.
You'd think NPCs were used to it, because it's happened in virtually every every RPG ever.
Watch it or you'll see
Be
the...
they Dragonborn,
So right away.
Witcher,
What are you talking
any
about?
such description of man.
You're about as much...
Conspiracy.
Think it's safer
Conspiracy.
trying to bribe me?
Then I shall sell you my wares for less.
Cool. I just wanted
Show
to
me
see
what
what
you
you
have in
have.
stock.
I don't care about what you believe in. Here we go.
What I
Hey,
think would
look.
be quite a good idea for a Witcher game, if they were going to move away from Geralt, would be, not that I think they should, but maybe as a standalone, would be to have it more in the vein of Skyrim. Like
You
you
think
could
so?
play like your own creatable character who goes through the Witcher sort of training and experience, and you get to see what it takes to actually become a Witcher. I think that would be quite.
I think that would be cool too.
You can see them go for like the mutations and stuff like that. Why don't I work for CD Projekt Red?
Why don't you? That's a good question.
If I hired Holly Bennett, you can hire me.
One day. Okay, we gotta decide which of these runes. There's 2 thingamajigs over here left. 474 and 371. There's no way we're gonna make that amount of money. Let's see, armor piercing. Let's get rid of him.
I still have a hard time believing that Holly's the communications director for CG Pod.
That's
I still have a
amazing,
hard
isn't
time.
it?
I still have a hard time because we have a communications director at work. He's called Keith. He's a very nice but rather fat Irishman. And I just imagine that people going to meetings with us sort of see Keith and they're like, well, that's a director of UK communications. That's fine. But if you imagine going to a meeting and you're sitting opposite the director of UK communications and they look like Holly Bennett,
Right.
it's just like, what kind of organisation are you running at CD Projekt Red? If that's your communications director, like, fuck, just yeah.
Where are you getting these people?
Going to swear there, sorry. But yes, she's tremendously well qualified for the job, and is, I'm sure, incredibly good at it. But it's just very funny that I've met a few communication directors in my time, but none of them look like that.
Mm.
I would immediately want to do business with the company, discovering that that's the UK communications director. It's like, yep, I think I'll be communicating with the UK
Oh, yeah.
fairly regular basis.
Okay. We got
Take care.
all of the diagrams from him, so now it's gonna spam that I bought a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, and we still need to get to this question mark.
Elle's probably going to leave and become like foreign secretary for the government.
Yeah?
It's like something like that. No, I doubt it. She's going to work with the BBC. But yeah, it would be quite.
I've gone the wrong way. Back down we go.
Not entirely surprising.
I didn't know.
No, I don't think you went the wrong way deliberately. But it's funny anyway.
We're gonna jump down here and hurt ourselves accidentally.
Yeah. You say it's accidental, but it seems incredibly planned.
Not
There's this girl
scratch.
like doing like an insurance scam. It's like, oh, I'm just going to fall down here completely accidentally,
Completely fine.
and sues Keir Moran for like injuries. They didn't properly protect me. I wasn't given the proper tools for my.
Oh.
Did we make it? Did we make it? Did we make
I
it?
don't know. I'm still on the map. I've no idea if you made it.
Did we make I think we're lost.
Ah,
Gosh darn it!
damn it, Geralt.
I hate cities.
Everyone's always on.
Just in general.
In general,
Quite
that's
generalisation.
accurate. That's accurate, actually.
Yeah. Well, Geralt will be a bit less entertaining if he wasn't ever in cities. Just going from farm to farm, saving all his pans.
Lock it.
So, yeah. Have you done that one yet?
Oh, the pan one? Oh
My
yeah.
pan.
The pan is
Yeah.
saved, yes.
Oh, thank you. Good, thank God.
That was like the first thing I did was save the pan.
So it's the pan. It's the pans. I have a streamer that I subscribe to called Hannah. She used to be with an organisation called the Yogs Cast, and she's got a whole emote and it's a whole sort of thing around her community, based around the pan contract. It's just the Moi
That's
Pan
great.
emote. It's just very fun.
That's great. I also don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Let's see. I
Sound
just...
still isn't matching up for me, which is making this whole experience incredibly funny. 'Cause I have no idea what you're on about.
I turned around again, and there's just people praying, and I feel like I'm intruding.
I'd be praying if a witcher came to my town and just hit autosave. I was like, oh, it's happening.
Okay, we're in the right direction now. Place of power! Yay!
Place of power.
That was a good question
Have yet to come
mark.
across a place of power.
I have come across many a place of power.
Sure
Not
you
too
have.
many. Because
Good.
question marks are not allowed to exist. Hello, Maggie. What can I help you with?
Greetings, Maggie. Can we be of some assistance?
Would you like to go to bed? With Daddy? You can't eat my feet. Sorry.
Damn it, Maggie. How many times have we told you
can't-
this?
You want up here? You can come up here for a minute. Come here. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Come around the other side. Come on. Hurry up. Now I have a child.
Ah, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Now, we need... I'm still avoiding over here. That's going to be the last one I go to, if that. We need to go to this one. So, I'm tempted to just jump in the water because I do not want... I will die if I jump. Never mind.
Is Maggie doing the navigation now? Because to be honest, I'd feel a bit better if she
Oh,
was.
yes. Oh, yes.
Trouble?
Oh,
Hey, Maggie, can you do the map reading? Because to be honest, probably going to...
that would probably be better.
I think it would improve things immensely. So Maggie, if you could take responsibility for that, that would be...
Maggie.
If you could help your Uncle Lawman out and
Maggie.
do the map reading for your mum, that would be...
Got my eye on you.
Goodbye.
That's great.
What's
Oh,
the
she's
matter?
gone now.
What's the matter?
Maps do not interest Maggie, child.
Oh, no. You want back up? Hurry up. Hurry up.
Damn it, Maggie.
Hurry up. Up. Okay. She's doing the... I want to jump up there, but will not jump up there.
I feel we've talked about this, Maggie.
No loitering round here.
Okay, I won't. Don't loiter. Okay, I won't. Push every person.
Protect us and our kin from the ravages.
Okay, I just
Without
want...
making this, without making the sound needlessly dirty, my pole has seen quite a lot of action.
Your robot voice what?
My husband was taken to
No, my pole. I was saying my pole has seen quite a lot of action.
Your pole.
Watch
My pole, yeah, the pole on Twitter.
I kept thinking you were saying the name Paul.
No, pole. I do have quite a robotic voice, so...
It just it kind of pixelated. I know that's not the right word, but it distorted for a hot second, and I was like, "Oh, you're what?"
That's how, yeah, that's how robotic my voice is, and actually, just for confidentiality reasons, because of my profession, my voice occasionally just pixelates.
Just just on occasion.
Yeah, I need to protect my identity where possible, so my voice just naturally pixelates.
Ah!
It's a thing.
It's time to take a tweet break. Also, I need to stand up, otherwise I won't be able to stand up.
Ah, okay.
It
You're
is time.
being treated to recognition of the fact our streamer has legs, so that's quite good.
Yes. Copy. We do the tweet. 15 hours.
I await the arrival of the tweets.
Yay.
I've already tweeted, but I shall of course retweet yours and like and fave and subscribe and all that nonsense.
Woohoo!
Because it's the least I could do. I'm here.
Aw, thanks, old man.
It's alright. I'm just coughing and sneezing and everything.
Bless
So
your heart.
I'll make up for it somewhere.
I know when you don't
Ooh,
feel
there we
good,
go.
that's like awful.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I have to go back to work tomorrow, so it's fine.
That sucks.
Anna's awake. She's keeping me away from the child. She's like, the child cannot get
Don't
sick.
no.
It's like,
No
"Alright."
germs. Germs away.
No.
Okay. Let's take a 5-minute break at least. Hello.
Yeah.
We are not playing with the bear. And we
Ah.
are not going OUT. Let's be clear. You need to go to bed. Give me that look. Refuse to go to bed with Daddy. Got it. Bless her heart. It's that time of night where we want to play with every toy. There we go. You know what sucks the most about streaming for so long? It's the headphones.
Yeah, it really is.
My ears are on fire.
That's the less successful Kings of Leon.
Okay.
I have a headphone recommendation if you'd like comfortable.
What do you recommend?
Well, this isn't an advert. I'm not paid by this company. I'd like to
Of
be.
course.
Being a priest.
I'll get the proper voice out for it. Hang on. You there, yes, you. Are you struggling with the 24-hour streams on your headphones? Well, when I can't do that, I recommend this. They're called Nubwos or Nubos. N-U-B-W-O. And Nubo N14. It's very good. It's one I use when I'm streaming.
Huh.
Sort of long-term. They're padded. They're very nice.
I have a pair of, also not sponsored, Razor Basilisk? No, that's my mouse. Kraken headphones. We're nice and cheap. But, I just told you we're not going outside. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Damn it, Maggie.
So I apologize if you continue to hear the bell ring. That's her "Mom, I want something" noise. Because I typically can't hear her. So she will likely continue to ring the bell until she gets frustrated.
Well,
And
that's
she'll
alright.
stop.
There's worse things.
There's worse things on the planet. She knows she's supposed to wait at least 2 more hours.
Waiting is tough.
Yes. Patience is a virtue.
Indeed. I'm an incredibly impatient person.
I am too. Ooh! Loud. Hey, Secret Level Podcast, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. It's kind of you.
Hello and welcome, new follower.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am surprised I am not a giggly mess. I know.
I am too. I usually have that effect on me.
Roll into oblivion. Just keep doing a barrel roll.
Oh, Secret Level Podcast, welcome. 15 hours in, still going strong.
That's alright. We're glad that you were able to make it, even though we're into 15-hour mark. We know people can't spend every spare minute with us. We appreciate the spare minutes you do have for us.
I only came in about an hour or so ago, so don't feel bad. Although I've been nipping in and out over the last 15 hours.
Yeah, you've been in and out.
And I've been hosting. I think I'm still hosting. I can't remember. Hang on, if I'm not, I will know.
Okay.
You know.
Thanks.
I'm sure I was hosting. Hang on. Because I've not been streaming, so it should still be hosting.
Notice
Hosting anybody, that's clever. Hang on. Bear with me. Keep saying my affiliate tools will be available soon. It's like, well,
It tells
I
me
think I
that
already have
too.
them.
It tells me that too, and I'm like, I think they're working.
So yeah, I think I have them.
I think they work.
There we go. They're already hosting. There we go. Good.
Ah! Yay! Thank you. It just popped up.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
What was I gonna say? Oh, secret. Yeah, when I started playing The Witcher, I wasn't sure if I would like it or not. I was like, why are things so hard to learn? I wanted to go much faster than what the game was trying to pace me at. Like the whole crafting system and stuff like that. I almost immediately was turned off. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna learn all this stuff. And I think by like the 4th hour in, I finally got it. And it was like, oh, okay, so it's not that hard. But it's pretty much akin to like a Legend of Zelda game. If you like Legend of Zelda, that's what I hail from, at least. It's all Legend of Zelda stuff. 'Cause I was a Nintendo baby. No Xbox, no PlayStation in my family.
Well, there's a lot of good games Nintendo have.
True that. True that. What am I in my inventory for? That's the question. Okay.
And it's a big Nintendo nerd.
Question marks. There's another question mark. Okay, so we've got, looks like 3 question marks from that one, and some stuff to read, and then one more notice board in Oxenfurt. Let's see. Quest-wise, we have a ton. That's not what I wanted. I was in my inventory because I wanted to read letters. That's what it was. And it looks like we're
Cyberpunk could be a very interesting level because it's locked to first person, so it will be. I imagine perhaps slightly more akin to what's it? What is the game called? Not so. What is it called? The one with Alex Jensen.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember what the game's called. No, you know, the most recent one's called Mankind Divided. I can't remember what it's called, what the actual game title's called.
You'll have to ask Professor Google.
Someone in the chat will know. One of the 9 of you, but well, one of the 9 of you is me, so one of the 8 of you. Gonna go. Oh, Deus Ex. There we go. It just came to me.
Gotcha.
I think it might be slightly more akin to Deus Ex than it is to any sort of previous outings. I would say that's just my guess. I think obviously never played the game.
Gotcha.
As no one has. But, yeah. That would be my guess of what it's going to be like. Which would be good. Deus Ex is a very good game series, a very popular series. But I think people who come into it expecting something akin to The Witcher might be slightly
Disappointed.
So I don't think it will be, and I think that would be a mistake to be put off, because it will in all likelihood be a very good game, because CD Projekt Red don't tend to make bad ones.
Right, right.
But if people need to, you know, adjust their expectations of what it's going to be like, so they're not unnecessarily put off, I think. Wise advice from Daddy Lawman.
Indeed, indeed.
Well,
Why
advice,
am I
anyway.
stuck? Sometimes Geralt gets a little stuck.
Geralt's had a rough day, and he's had too many swallows.
Yes.
He can sometimes lose his way.
Yes. Well, I mean, when you've got a crazy woman at the helm, I mean, when your inner voice is a
like-
crazy woman, I mean,
I feel like most of my life is spent with a crazy woman at the helm, but that's yeah.
hey, look, another question mark.
Some people say The Witcher 3 is just a huge metaphor for my marriage, but anyway, that's hello. We can talk about that another time.
I am still not sure if I am Team Yen or Team Triss. I have not met Triss yet.
Well, I always feel like Yen is the canonical choice.
Yeah, she's rude, though.
No, she is, yes. She's very, very sassy.
Which makes me sad because my given name is Jennifer, and of course whenever I go to Finland, I'm Yennefer.
Yes, yes indeed.
And I'm like,
But however,
I
not of
always-
Vengabus.
No. Thank goodness. Of West Virginia. Western Virginia. They still don't understand the concept that we are West by God, Virginia.
Oh, right.
We take our statehood very seriously.
Apparently so, yes.
Yes, indeed. Why am I running? Why am I running?
I don't know. There seems to be a lot of running.
There seems to be a lot of running.
There's a lot of running.
Go,
It's,
go.
we've explored this. We can get a move on.
I'm not wishing to repeat the same joke, but my poll is now seeing a great deal more action.
That's good. What's winning so far?
Horizon Zero Dawn has 70% of the votes.
Ooh. Was that your hope?
Well, the options are Horizon Zero Dawn, Doom, Fallout 4, or sort of a just chatting, sort of,
What's all
I don't
this?
know, discussion
Not your
topics style,
concern,
style
that's
stream.
what.
Nobody wants that, apparently, which is a great relief for me, because I had no idea how.
You're right. So long.
You daft.
But yeah, I mean, I
Master
played a
Witcher.
little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn,
Master
not
Witcher,
played all of
wait.
it.
Hmm.
But it's platinumable on stream, so
I'm
that's maybe a
listening.
good idea, because I'd like to get my 10th platinum on stream.
Barnes full up
Nice.
for some manner of beast. But
We're not rich.
Okay, so they have
Fine.
something
I'll
trapped
try
in
to
their
help
barn,
you.
apparently.
We'll let you in the barn.
No, we don't want that.
Quick, Master Witcher, or they'll get out.
Quite
Ghouls.
disappointing it was just a mouse or something.
I would have laughed really hard. No, they're unfortunately a little more harmful than rats.
A little pigeon.
A pigeon.
They can do some damage, those
It's
pigeons.
done. Open
Or
the door.
raccoons, you could have a raccoon.
Raccoons, dude. Raccoons are
They do a bit
scary.
of damage, don't they?
Raccoons are terrifying.
Reliably informed. Andy the Trash Panda, he's a raccoon.
Very scary. Much terrifying.
Job's
Well,
done.
Andy's
True
quite
enough.
scary, yeah.
Here's your pay. And thanks for your help.
Assuming you meant
Farewell.
raccoons, but Andy's quite scary.
You never forget the first time when you go camping and you hear something in the trash can outside and you're like, oh my gosh, it's a bear.
I know. I do remember the first time I went camping and heard something out by the bins.
And you look out, and it's actually
and it was Andy.
4
It was a
trash
surprise to all
pandas.
of us. And Andy was there, poking his little head out. And yeah, that's actually how we met Andy. Sadie found him out by the bins, and he's now one of us. She looked over him in his little wicker basket and said, "We shall raise him as our own."
Indeed.
Andy's been part of the community ever since. It's a heartwarming story.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Question. Ah!
Yeah, if Rosalind's stream wasn't surreal enough as it is, I'm just injecting some, injecting some much needed weirdness. Yeah.
As if the quest gels weren't enough. I'm still running. Not sure why I'm running, but I am, because I know Roach will get caught on every single piece of wood.
You see now, you say you're running, but on my stream, on my screen that you're not running.
I'm running now.
You're actually stationary.
I'm stationary. That's not good.
Yeah. You're in the menu, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
how far behind are you, Ren?
I don't know. I can't know where. I can't know how far behind I am without knowing where. So I don't know.
Something flying. Ah, yes. What are you? Ah, something that will kill me instantly. Yes, indeed. Wonderful. Let's not.
Let's proceed immediately towards the dangerous thing.
Let's. Yeah.
It's more or less The Witcher in a nutshell, isn't it?
Immediately
Let's run towards that thing.
continue in the opposite direction. My GPS is broken. Sorry. Did not mean to come to your neighborhood.
Well, it's not GPS, is it? I'd be surprised if it was just set in like Detroit or something like that. It was actually modern day. So theoretically, it could
That'd be terrifying.
But in Detroit, yeah,
Okay.
you'd need someone like Geralt in Detroit. Actually. Would rather help. I reckon Geralt would be a very useful guy to have. He can shoot fire from his fingers, that's usually good.
This guy is doing me a heckin' concern.
There we go. I thought I'd lost sound. You were entirely silent then. That's very strange.
Redania kept
Help?
army.
Is anybody there?
I'm gone.
Don't leave me. No, you were just
Redanian army?
you know,
Where are you
giving
hiding?
the boss some reverent silence, which is perfectly good.
Here,
Oh, yes.
me,
I don't go well with silence.
no see mans.
Generally means I'm usually shouting and swearing at zombies.
King rebel
It's like
did
clubbing in the
army.
head.
Order
Which is, you know,
God,
good way to deal with them, I think.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me, God boats.
Yes, we guard the boats.
Why'd you join the army? Someone
Crude? No crew.
It's good to guard the boats.
guard the
think
boats.
I do.
Yes.
Redanian seized some peasants'
Someone has
boats.
to guard the boats.
You have to guard the
Valuable
boats.
Swordy man go. Soldier mans. I help one
Like a
army.
good boat, we need to guard them at all costs.
Got order.
Yeah, we
Had
watch.
me wa-
We watch
No
the boats.
thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Where are the
Can we
bodies?
go? Should
We're in the
know
boats, that's what I expect.
Where are the bodies?
That's why we watch the boats, that's where the bodies are.
Where the
Woo.
bodies are.
Not so good, big stew.
But the boats and the bodies are inexplicably connected.
Oh, yes.
Ah, I now have the man saying we guard the boats, so I'm that far behind.
Ah, that's very far behind.
Apparently, yes. He looks a little bit like Gollum from.
He
no,
does.
or is it
He's kind of
Golem?
cute, but also
Gollum from Pokemon.
for Pokemon.
Yeah, there's a Pokemon called Gollum.
Oh. I thought you meant Golem
You
from.
thought I meant Gollum from.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought of.
No, I mean Gollum,
Yes,
the
I
Pokemon, the
understand.
Gem one. But
Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trolololo.
Trollololo.
Next man's soldier man. Trollo. Shardy man.
Paint? What are we talking about?
so is Gollum a troll? Well, not Gollum, what his fucking name is. Is he a troll?
Hey,
Sorry, what he's
Gallery.
supposed to be.
White gallery. City gods.
you're speaking words and they're going in one ear and out the other, and then his words are going in one ear and out the other, and something about paint.
You're not a big Rocky motherfucker. It's just giving you a quest and talking about guarding the boats.
Apparently the boats and paint, and
Fine.
Yes,
wants to
him.
make me
Try
a
to find
soldier
some
man.
paint for you.
I see. What's he?
I don't know. He guards the
In terms of
boats.
like species, do we have any idea? I know he guards the boats. We've established this. We
He's-
require little else to establish he guards the boat. That's true. We know this. That's
He's a rock
if
troll.
I've understood nothing else, it's that he
He
guards,
guards the
boat.
boats.
We know this.
He's a rock
Boats are
troll.
incredibly safe because that ugly, rocky-looking dude has guarded said boats.
Yes.
Nobody's stealing the boats with that big, ugly-looking fellow guarding them.
Guards the
The boats
boats.
are safe.
Boats are safe. He is a rock troll. It
It's
says.
a rock troll. Right, I see. Okay.
Oh, he's so precious.
He looks reasonably nice.
Yeah,
don't
he's doing a good job guarding the boats.
He's
I mean, he ate everyone
Yeah.
on the boats, but he didn't want them to go to waste.
yeah. Did he kill the people on the boats? Or did he just eat
No.
the dead people?
Just ate dead people.
Well,
he
that's
didn't
okay.
want them to go to waste, so that's
Well, it
understandable.
attracts ghouls, doesn't it? Dead bodies. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
perfectly
So
reasonable.
he did good.
Yeah.
Now he told me about paint. Now where's his quest?
Paint? What do you want paint for? You're a troll.
He was saying something about paint and making me a
Paint?
soldier.
Paint?
Paint.
Well, like paint your walls. Paint.
Like paint. Paint your walls.
don't-
Paint. He said red
don't get
and
that, no.
white. Paint.
Right. So for some reason he requires paint, chat. We don't know why.
He needs paint for
all
some
we
reason.
know at this point, and I think I can say this quite categorically, he guards the boats. What he does with the boats, no one fucking knows, and we don't, to be honest, quite know what he's doing with the paint. But one thing, if you learn nothing else from this stream, and to be perfectly honest, that's a possibility.
He guards the boats.
Please know, rock troll man who does not have a name does have a job, and that job is guarding those boats.
Yes. He lets nothing go to waste.
No, day in, day out, he guards the boats. He's not too keen on human beings. He doesn't guard them very well. In fact,
Oh,
he
no.
eats them.
Yes.
But boats, you can't think of a better man to look
Oh,
after your
no.
boat.
I'm having trouble finding his quest. He wanted
What, the
paint.
paint?
I want to bring him paint.
I get the impression the guy wouldn't be much good helping you find paint. But
No.
if you have a boat in need of guarding,
Indeed. Well, I wanted to bring the man paint. Well, he's not a man, but
well, he's
Can
a
I
male.
not-
I would assume
paint.
needs paint. Do you think he just
Needs
like
paint.
sniffs the paint? Do you think he uses paint for that sort of nefarious purpose? Do you think he sniffs the paint?
No, I
I'm getting that very
no,
sort of
he
vibe.
he watches the boats.
Well, he guards the boats, yes.
Orders
Question
me
is-
here paint to be.
I don't know. We know he guards the boats. That's clear. What we
Guards the
don't know
boats.
is what he does with the paint.
No.
Does he paint the boats?
Maybe. I see. I just don't see anything in quests for paint.
Oh.
Peller, Witcher Sense, Mage, Manor, Tools, Gwent, Dumplings.
Dumplings.
Dumplings. There's a man who used to be an armorer, and now he makes dumplings, and he wants to be an armorer again.
Oh. Does he do anything with boats?
No, I don't think so. Nor
'Cause
paint.
frankly, if not, who cares what he wants? I feel we should prioritise.
More
You,
Gwent.
sir, you have a quest for me? Wonderful. Do you guard boats? No, well, who
It
cares
has
then?
nothing to do with paint, so I'm not interested.
Or boats.
Or boats.
Geralt
Find the
only has
paint! Find the paint! I found it!
Ah.
Okay, while meandering through the sunny but war-damaged lands near Oxenford, Geralt's sensitive ears picked up a very strange sound, something between off-key singing and the bellowing of a stuck pig. Geralt would be a poor excuse for a witcher if he did not investigate such a matter. Okay,
Indeed.
I want to bring this troll the paint he wants.
So he may guard those boats with the assistance of said paint.
Right, he
That's,
can't leave. He's got to
'Cause he
have
has
the
to guard the
paint.
boats.
Right.
That sounds eminently plausible. I'm happy with that.
Okay, so we
Sounds-
got to go down here. So we have to go into the city that I don't want to go into. Cool. I'll do it for the boats and the paint.
Yes, and indeed for the guardian of those boats,
Oh, yes. Because he can't leave. He's got to stay with the boats.
because he's guarding the boats. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I'm surprised the chat has not caught on with the boats yet. I'm
I don't know.
sincerely
I think they might just be
disappointed.
mesmerised by our witty banter. Stunning though it is.
Absolutely, 100% masterful. Hey, look, a merchant.
I tell you what, no one else is probably going to get this, but later on I'm going to be making reference to people guarding boats. You will be the only one who gets that.
I'll be the only one, and
Yeah.
that'll be it.
Stay out of
Just
my
cheer. Like, he guards the boats. I got that
He
reference.
guards the boats.
Yeah.
Could
I'll
you
be making reference to
think of the
guarding a
poor
boat.
soul who watches this entire stream?
Oh, I haven't watched all of it, and I'm in it, so, yeah. I don't know. So someone will.
Oh.
Tiny probably will. Tiny's very good
Somebody
at watching
will.
streams back. She's watched all of my streams back.
Oh.
And she watches my. If she watches my rubbish, she can watch this.
I would consider that an honor.
Tiny's nice. We like Tiny.
Winds howling.
Tiny's a wonderful member of the community. I mean, we don't know if she guards boats, but other than that, she's
Oh.
a wonderful member of the community.
Right. Not everyone can guard the boats.
Well, not everyone needs to. No one else needs to, because this man here, he's given up his valuable
Right.
time in order to guard said boats. So he's, a hero.
Okay, we need the paint.
We do.
This city looks significantly easier to traverse.
Ah, good. That's what we need.
It also reminds me of Germany.
Right. Quite easy to traverse itself, to be honest with you.
Is it really? Never been.
Yeah, it's Germany's quite well laid out.
It's the only places I have been are the inside of the terminal in Iceland and to Finland, and that is it.
Yeah, it's Finland's very nice as well. I'm contractually obliged to say that, but not because I'm sponsored by the Finnish Tourist Board, because I'd get divorced otherwise. I should
mean,
be sponsored by the Finnish Tourism Board.
When,
I'd be happy
when
with
you
that.
marry in, you automatically, you know.
Not a headache again.
Is it true?
Sort of, yeah, like what gets the get Finnish citizenship. We don't actually. I'm not a Finnish citizen. Anna's both. She's got dual citizenship. I don't.
We don't serve
And
ushers,
my husband's
shavers,
trying to
caretakers.
decide
look
whether
like
he's
a-
going to do dual
Wouldn't hurt to
citizenship
check.
or if
So what
he's
did
going
they
to
do to
keep
you,
just
the students
Finland or
from-
if he's going to keep
Mind if I have a look?
just the United States. That's a hard choice to make.
Well, it's much harder to become a US citizen than it is to become a UK one. Hannah virtually becomes a UK citizen while basically by virtue of being married to me.
That's
So that's-
lucky.
I mean, it's helpful, isn't it? People often make the joke that that's why she's married to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And
We
it's often-
we
that
get
is often
that.
the
We
joke.
get that a lot too. We're now 3 years in, and we still have to go for interviews to prove that we're married and that we care about each other. It's
Oh,
crazy.
really? Okay.
So long.
We've obviously had a decade, so we didn't get that to begin with. So we just don't really care too much over here. to
Right,
be honest.
right. You're past that point. Right.
Kind of.
Kind of.
But yeah, no,
he says.
it's more just like people. It's more just like people on the stream. Well, very few people on the stream have actually seen Hannah. Sadie has.
He's
but,
just
people
a perfect figment of your imagination. That's what he does.
who Hannah.
Uh huh.
What can I do?
Well,
you for?
she's not quite perfect.
Oh, them's fighting
Let me
words,
see.
lawman.
Might make something.
No, it's terrible. We've already established that she keeps the air when the words happen, so it's.
Paint.
Yeah.
Look, the paint.
Have we found the paint?
I found the paint.
Thank fuck for that.
Oh my gosh.
I've never been so excited about some paint in my
I've
life.
been so excited about the paint.
Because this paint for the man
We need it.
guards the boats. He needs that paint. We don't know what for. He better be using the paint for something helpful. And usually
I am
boat-
so
boat
excited to
related.
see what he's gonna do with the paint.
But he's just gonna sniff it like the drug addict he is.
It's possible.
All of his years guarding the boat, so it's just been a front so he can lure people in to give him drugs.
I mean, he said that a clergyman told him to enlist.
To enlist in
So,
what? Guarding the boats.
to guard the boats.
The clergyman said, "You there, rock troll, you must guard these boats."
You guard the boats.
And he said, "Okay,
And
that's
he
that's,
said,
that's all right. I
that's-
can do that."
That's what I do.
Exactly. Yes. This is what I do. I am the man who guards boats.
Guards the boats.
That is what I do.
Ooh, look at all these contracts we got. Okay.
I'll tell you what, there isn't a contract to do, chat. There's not a contract to guard those boats.
Nope.
No, sir.
Nope.
No, sirree.
No, you
That
don't make
particular job
you don't
is
make
already
contracts
well
with rock
catered for.
trolls.
That job is more than adequately catered for.
Everyone to me! To me!
It requires no more manpower.
Nope.
Because one man has taken it upon himself to look after these boats.
Indeed.
Greetings.
Sure doesn't look like
So, this.
looking.
We
to
don't know
perfect
his
it.
name.
Of course.
we
Crafty.
if he has a
Still
name.
talking about.
He might not have a
Else would
name.
it be?
We don't know his name, but we know his occupation.
Yes, that's
Show
all we
me
need
what
to
you
know.
have in stock.
We shall give him a name.
Oh, that's a hard one.
His name is Derek.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Derek the Rock Troll. First of his name. Guarder of boats.
First of his name.
First of his name, yeah. There's not been any rock trolls called Derek before, I can guarantee you of that.
Hmm. Resistance to damage. Looking at some armor here.
Uh,
Let's
I'll
see.
maybe be looking at that armour in the next sort of 40 seconds or so, so do bear with me.
Oh yes,
I'll catch up.
you will. You will.
I mean, it took me quite a long time after you to learn the eternal
About the boats.
about the Derek and the man who guards the boats. It took me a good minute to discover that particular nugget of wisdom. And since then, my life has been forever changed. I used to live my life in perpetual fear of who look after these boats,
Oh,
but now,
goodness.
no longer.
Not
For I
anymore.
know there is a man
Who guards
who
the
has been given
boats?
this sacred task, who has become one with the boats.
All new armor. Look at that. Wonder if I should also buy this sword and bankrupt myself.
Anyone coming into the chat just now are probably thinking, what on earth are they talking about? But you will see.
You shall see.
You will learn of Derek the Rock Troll.
You will. That's a +7. This is a +11. Therefore, I buy the 11 and I sell the 7.
Yes.
That is how numbers work.
That is some basic RPG mathematics right there. That is...
Indeed. So smart.
So long.
Now,
Yeah.
we can equip all of the goodies that we got. Oops. Ugh, much better. Okay, and new sword. Okay, so we just had two... We have 2 crappy steel swords that we have to get rid of. And crappy armor.
Oh,
Bless your
oh,
heart.
sorry.
That sounds awful.
Greetings again.
Thank you very much. I think that was
Show me what you have.
that was some of the chat's first reactions. It's like, this man sounds very
This-
shady.
this
I
man-
think
this
he's
man's
I
got
think
problems.
he's warmed up to me now. I'm sure he has.
They're like, oh no, he's staying.
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
So long.
I was invited, so if you know, if this
You
doesn't
blame
work
me.
out, it's Rosalyn's fault
Oh yeah, it's my fault.
for letting strange Scotsman spectator and, enjoying the chat. It's
Okay, now I have to go back and give him the paint.
if you are up tonight, do return the favour. And,
Oh yeah, certainly.
yeah, feel free to come along and
Certainly.
watch some Dying Light.
I might not be coherent enough to ghost or to participate too much in chat, but I will certainly even if I'm watching with my eyes closed, I will
That's the best way to
make it
watch my
happen.
streams.
Absolutely terrifying. You know, it just makes it a lot more realistic.
I should say coherence is not something my streams are known for. Or too much. My streams are not known for being coherent. Although I will have to make this somewhat coherent with the last one, so I'm going to have to
Oh, wrap it up.
a little bit. I'm going to see how my poll's getting up.
Yes,
just
do
not become
do
funny
give
yet,
us
has it?
the poll update.
It'll still not become funny yet. Anyway,
Oh, I am nowhere near I need to go.
70% want Horizon Zero Dawn, 10% want Doom, nobody wants Fallout 4,
Oh lord.
and yeah, 20% people are just chatting streaming. Let's go play Horizon Zero Dawn. I've got it downloaded because otherwise that's good.
Okay. Gotta go get this paint back to Derek.
We're sticking with Derek, I like it.
You named him.
I have named him, yes.
You named him.
I was gonna call him Clive, but of course famously you don't have the name Clive in America. Clyde.
Clyde. Clyde, maybe.
You know, Clyde
Clive.
like Bonnie and Clyde, but you don't have Clive.
No, no.
We're the only country in the world that has the name Clive.
Private Snake.
On the name Clive.
On
The French have
order.
a very close one, but it's Cleve.
Oh, apparently my name is Private Slate. Apparently.
Is this what Derek has named you?
This is what Derek has named me.
Ah.
Just so happens I have some paint on
I
me.
brought the
that's-
paint. Oh, he's excited.
Oh! Oh!
He's excited about the paint.
Oh no, he's sad about the
What's the
paint.
matter?
What?
Has paid, but how? Dunno.
What's the
What's the matter,
matter?
Derek? Why has the paint
Might be a
sad
problem.
you, Derek?
Man's how no. I order. Man's knows.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo coming. Redania Birdo. Shields.
Oh, he's supposed to paint shields. He's painting Redania shields.
Right.
That's why
Fine.
they're red and white.
Uh-huh.
I got confused because Geralt slipped into Rock Troll lingo, and I was like, who? What?
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so we can either say, I can try to do the shields, or you should do it.
I think he should do it.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
Know
It'd
what?
be good for you,
You're the
Derek,
Redanian
to
soldier.
have an
You should
actual
paint
job.
it.
Well, he has an actual job. He's that person.
Try on.
But I think
Man's
he
no
needs to do
go.
the shields.
Man's watch.
Oh, he wants us to watch him paint.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we can do it.
Oh, he says it's
No,
ugly.
actually, it's not bad. Not
Oh,
bad
it's
at all.
wonderful.
Man's kind.
Hang on, if he's painting,
Ugly. Tra-la-la-la, see. Tra-la-la-la,
he's
see.
painting, he's watching the boats.
Ugly.
Exactly.
Man's
But he's
good.
here with the boats.
No, not
Okay,
other
he's brought
man's
them.
take shoes.
I was about to say, boats were doing me a concern.
Barrels and hard for no. The impact place from Trent Gordo. Plastic air, swords to sky.
He's still singing. Oh, he gave us a whole bunch of stuff. Wonderful. Like,
There we go.
I'm still getting stuff. Quest gel. Ah! We made him happy. He made a beautiful bird. He should be a painter. He should not just guard the boats.
Well, he can do both. I don't know if guarding the boats is necessarily a full-time.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, he's the only one here, so.
Yeah, but I don't know
He's
to
the
what
only one
extent the
guarding the
boats are
boats.
actually under attack.
True. True, but they might be. At any time.
Maybe one day, yes.
Oh, I
We
see
know
question
Derek.
marks. You know what that means, Lawman?
You what? Sorry, say it again.
I see question marks.
Ah,
You know what that means.
we shall hunt this at question
We
marks.
shall hunt the question marks and avoid main quest.
All while staying very, very far away from boats.
Far away from what?
The boats.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're done with the boats.
Sorry, I did lose my voice there. Sorry.
He can have the
Boats.
boats. We're done with the boats for now.
Yeah, we need to.
We helped
To
him
let him guard
paint.
those boats, because as
a
we've established, that's
beautiful
literally his
bird.
only job. Literally all he does. Guard those damn boats. We require nothing else of this man, but
Yes,
simply to guard the boats.
only the
that
boats.
will do.
That's it. That'll do.
Be enough, Derek. Just
That'll do,
sufficient
Peg, that'll
to
do.
guard those damn boats.
I've gotten turned around again.
Ah,
Now I'm getting attacked. Wonderful. Just continue to barrel roll out of existence like we always do. Good job,
try
Gerald.
spinning, that's a good trick.